Welcome back to today's video. I have an extremely important topic to share with you all. The silly mistakes that 97% of seniors make that ruin their lives. Avoid these 5 mistakes. Have you ever felt like your life isn't quite what it used to be? Or maybe certain daily habits are negatively impacting your health, mental well-being, and overall quality of life? We all know that as we age, there are many changes, both physically and mentally. But what's unfortunate is that not everyone realizes the mistakes they're unintentionally making, and that's why their lives are being negatively affected. Today, we will explore these mistakes and learn how to avoid them, so you can maintain a healthy, independent, and joyful life in your later years. In this video, we'll talk about 5 common mistakes that seniors often make. More importantly, I'll share practical, easy-to-apply advice to help you avoid these mistakes and ultimately live longer, healthier, and happier every day. Mistake number 1, limiting physical activity and not maintaining regular exercise. You've probably heard the saying, the less you move, the faster you age. This is completely true, and it's especially true for seniors. When we reach our 60s, 70s, or 80s, one of the biggest mistakes many people make is not maintaining regular physical activity. You might feel like your body isn't as strong as before, or you may fear pain or injury. But the reality is that it's the lack of movement that weakens our bodies and creates health issues. Maintaining a moderate level of activity, like walking, doing yoga, or even just standing up and moving around the house every hour, helps improve joint flexibility, circulation, and reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart disease. A real-life example I want to share is of my friend, Linda, who is 72 years old. At first, she was concerned about exercising because she thought she was too old for it. But once she started attending gentle yoga classes, she felt happier, more flexible, and even slept better. She not only improved her health, but also found a greater sense of purpose and energy in her life. Mistake number 2, not taking proper care of your diet. As we age, our bodies require specific nutrients to maintain health. However, one of the biggest mistakes many seniors make is not paying attention to their diet. This can lead to deficiencies in essential vitamins and minerals, affecting organ function and memory, as well as overall health. For example, a deficiency in vitamin D, calcium, and omega-3 can increase the risk of osteoporosis and memory loss. Therefore, maintaining a balanced diet with foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber is crucial. You should eat plenty of leafy greens, fruits, whole grains, and especially foods rich in omega-3 like salmon, walnuts, and chia seeds. A simple tip is to replace processed foods with fresh, natural meals. This will help you maintain a healthy body, full of energy, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Mistake number 3, not maintaining social relationships. A very common mistake that many seniors make is isolating themselves and stopping socializing. As we get older, sometimes we feel less inclined to interact, or due to health reasons, we may not have as much contact with friends or family. However, research has shown that those who maintain strong social relationships tend to live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Maintaining social relationships doesn't just help reduce feelings of loneliness, but it also improves mental health, reduces the risk of depression and anxiety, and enhances memory function. Conversations with family, friends, or joining social groups will help keep your brain sharp and reduce the risk of age-related diseases. So, we've covered the first 3 mistakes seniors often make: limiting physical activity, not taking care of their diet, and not maintaining social relationships. These mistakes can significantly impact your quality of life if not addressed. But don't worry, in the next part, we'll explore the last 2 mistakes and learn how to avoid them, helping you maintain a long, healthy, and happy life. Mistake number 4, ignoring small health issues. One of the serious mistakes that many seniors often make is ignoring small health issues and not proactively getting regular checkups or taking care of their health. We often think that minor pains, fatigue, or discomforts are normal as we age, and that we don't need to worry too much about them. However, if we don't pay attention to these signs, they can lead to more serious health problems. A typical example is Mrs. Janet, who is 68 years old. She began feeling back pain and fatigue after doing household chores, but instead of visiting a doctor, she thought it was just a result of her age and didn't think it was a big deal. A month later, the pain worsened, and she couldn't move comfortably. When she went for a checkup, the doctor discovered that she had spinal degeneration, and if left untreated, this condition could affect her ability to move. Therefore, if you notice any unusual changes in your body, don't hesitate to see a doctor. A regular health checkup can help detect underlying conditions early and allow for timely treatment before they become serious. Taking care of your health isn't just about treating illness. It's about preventing problems right from the first signs. Mistake number 5, being too dependent on others. Another mistake that many seniors make is being too dependent on others for their daily needs. While support from family and friends is important, becoming too reliant on others can take away your independence and autonomy. This can lead to feelings of low self-confidence, stress, and sometimes even depression. Maintaining independence in daily life not only helps you feel more confident, but also preserves both mental and physical health. You can still prepare your meals, go for walks, or engage in activities you love without relying too much on others. If you find certain tasks difficult, look for alternatives or adjust them in a way that suits your health. I'd like to share the story of Mr. David, who is 75 years old. He started feeling like he could no longer do everything on his own. However, after joining a senior exercise class, he began to feel more confident and decided to try doing things he loved, like gardening and walking in the park. He realized that maintaining his independence not only made him healthier, but also brought him joy and a sense of pride. We need to remember that independence is key to living a happy and fulfilling life. Don't let yourself fall into a state of excessive reliance on others. The more proactive you are, the more free and confident you'll feel. So, we've explored the last 2 mistakes: ignoring small health issues and being too dependent on others. These mistakes can significantly reduce your quality of life and have a large impact on your health. But don't worry, you can completely change and avoid these mistakes by being more proactive in caring for your health and maintaining your independence. So, together we've explored the 5 major mistakes that seniors often make. Limiting physical activity. Don't let your body become sluggish. Keep up with gentle exercises like walking, yoga, or age-appropriate workouts to keep your body flexible and healthy. Not paying attention to your diet. Remember, your diet is crucial for maintaining both brain and body health. You should eat foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and omega-3s. Not maintaining social relationships. Always maintain connections with family, friends, and the community to protect your mental health and improve memory. Ignoring small health issues. Don't overlook unusual signs in your body. Get regular health checkups to catch potential problems early. Being too dependent on others. Try to maintain independence and self-sufficiency in your daily life, so you always feel confident and happy. No matter what age you are, remember that each small change can lead to significant improvements in your health and quality of life. Small but sustainable habits will help you stay sharp, healthy, and independent throughout your golden years. Start today, make gradual changes, and feel the big difference in your life. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more useful videos. Wishing you a joyful, healthy, and happy life at every age.